morning everybody, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a Thursday morning, it's dark outside, the sun is not shining, it's a typical British day. So I'm here in my flat, I've just got up and so I'm getting things ready for the day ahead. So Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Toast lovers rejoice, it's National Toast Day. Head to the kitchen immediately and prepare yourself a celebratory slice.
So it's toast day today, is it? Alexa, what's the time please?
Good morning, Crystal. It's 7:53 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Thursday, the 27th of February.
Alexa, what is the weather outlook?
Currently, in Rochester it's 4 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 9 degrees and a low of 0 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Oh dear. Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What is brown and sounds like a bell? Dung.
Dung. Alexa, who was born on this day?
Celebrities born on the 27th of February include Sean Strickland, Elizabeth Taylor, Kate Mara, John Steinbeck, and Chelsea Clinton.
Alexa, who is Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Victoria Clinton is an American writer. She is the only child of former US President Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, a former US Secretary of State and US Senator.
Alexa, how old is Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Clinton is 45 years old.
Alexa, who was Elizabeth Taylor?
Dame Elizabeth Rosamond Taylor was a British and American actress. She began her career as a child actress in the early 1940s and was one of the most popular stars of classical Hollywood cinema in the 1950s.
Yes, Elizabeth Taylor was a brilliant actress and a beautiful actress as well. Good morning everybody. So it's Thursday, it's getting on for the weekend again, the weekend. Last night, well, my life shouldn't, but it revolves around my neighbours. It does, because of the bad soundproofing in these flats. I have to go where I can get some peace and quiet. So I have to move and go somewhere where I don't really want to go and sit until whatever noise it is subsides, because I do not want to lose my temper and bang things. I'm not a young woman myself, and that's not an excuse, I know, but you know, everybody wants, you know, to relax in their home in the evening without a load of crap going on. You shouldn't be, it's like a cheap tacky hotel, I've said it before. You know, one of the cheapest hotels that you pay and you can hear the next door to you, whatever they're doing, like flushing the loo. Turning the microwave on, and if someone decides to put the washing machine on at 2 in the morning right next to your bedroom, you can hear it going off. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you get used to it, but there are times when you're not well or you've had a shit day and it gets on your nerves, and I think that happens to all of us. I'm glad I've got a roof over my head, don't get me wrong, there's no way I'd want to sleep outside and listen to the noise of the traffic and get freezing cold, so I'm grateful for a roof over my head, don't get me wrong. But everybody, when they finally do get a home, all they want to do is enjoy the peace and quiet of their inside their home, not feel like their neighbours are actually inside their flats, cooking their dinner, talking and listening to their TV sets. I want to listen to my TV station and what I'm doing. I don't want to hear anybody else. You know, I've got used to it, yeah. And I guess if it was dead quiet, it would be scary, you know, if I didn't hear anything at all, it'd be frightening. So last night, in the evening, I go into TikTok live streams. Just people that I like, I go into live streams and I listen to them, and it takes my mind off the shitty neighbours. Because you see what other people are doing, and you see they've got troubles just like yourself, and it takes my mind off of what's going on in here. It distracts myself. My television is broken. I can't get one yet. I've got loads of bills coming out of my bank this month. I cannot afford to replace the television set yet. I will do, but I can't right now. There's a load of things I want to do. I'd like to get my mum things. I can't. So there you go. I will get a TV set, and it won't be as big as the one I've got, but never mind. Like I said, as long as I've got a roof over my head, I can put food in my stomach, and I can keep the electricity on, that's it. And that's the way I think most people are living. You know, they can't afford to buy anything. I don't think this half of the month I'll be getting shopping, yes, food, and I'll be topping up my electricity, but I don't think I'll be getting much else. And then when I have a week free where I haven't got bills to pay, then we'll see about getting a TV set, and it won't be a big one. So I just sat listening to the Alexa, Jeremy Kyle, you know, live on Talk TV or something. I was listening to him, Jeremy Kyle. He's nearly 60. He's getting older. I was listening to live streams on TikTok, and it blocks the noise out because I've got the Alexa here, right? Because the noise is against my wall in the kitchen and living room, and my TV set is up against the living room wall, and I think their setup is the same as mine, so their living room is next to mine and their kitchen is next to mine. And also somebody did have a washing machine on late last night, and it vibrated against my wall, and I was trying to get some sleep. It must have finished about 12:30 midnight, the washing machine going off. So basically, if I put something like the TV or something in the living room, and I put something going on in the kitchen, it distracts myself from hearing their crap. I don't want to hear their washing machine going off. I don't want to hear them talking. I don't want to hear their kids thumping near the front door. But so I distract myself, right? Because otherwise it means sitting in the bloody bathroom and I'm not being funny, but you sit in the bathroom, and when you have a bath, you can hear someone's TV set coming through the ceiling. So you're in the bath trying to relax and have a bath, and you've got the thundering noise of someone's television set going off. So you can't escape it. You can hear the doors opening, and it's just get used to it. It's like a noisy railway station. You can hear the doors opening and shutting. It's horrendous. So when it gets to about 7ish, I take Max for a walk, and of course everybody knows, don't they? They go down my YouTube, these street theatrics happen, these people, when you reply to a message on TikTok, one of the neighbours, you know, not attacks me physically, but mentally attacks me. So if I answer a message in TikTok and someone in TikTok says to me, "How are you?" when I go outside, I am attacked, but not in physical, you know, mentally. So I spoke to someone on TikTok. I said, "Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I'm a nice person." I put my coat on, put my hat on because it was raining yesterday. It was like light rain, and grabbed Max and went out the front of the building, and that's all you need, isn't it, when you're going out the front door? About 3 or 4 dogs barking at you, and then everybody looks out their window to see what's going on, don't they? So downstairs dogs, 2 or 3 of them started barking at me, and the woman doesn't go sorry. It's like, shut up, you know, shut up. And to me that means, you know, stop talking, shut up. My dad used to tell my mum to shut up, and it annoys me, I don't like that. Shut up. Next door it was fuck off, fucking move. You say? But why, whenever I answer a text from TikTok, do one of the neighbours start mentally attacking me? So I walked past this horrendous noise, and they want you to turn around and shout so that they can make out you're the villain when it's them. So I didn't even turn my back. I didn't turn around and look at her. I just carried on walking across the road. Because what happened last time with that woman next door, it was constant. I just wanted to go to the co-op to get my shopping, and every time I went underneath the balcony, fucking move. And I stopped going to the shop. Or I went round the back to avoid the dog nuisance. So now she's doing it downstairs. But she's not telling her dogs to fuck off, she's telling them to shut up. So I carried on walking, and then this couple came out of the flats, not directly opposite me, just up, the block up from me. And I went round the corner and walked by just through their car park, and this couple turned around, looked at me, got into a car, and I thought, right, I'm going to let them get out the way. So I stood on the pavement path, and they weren't moving. So I thought, I'm not standing here like it's cold. So I started walking, and they turned the ignition on and went straight where I was walking. So I literally had to run up out of the way of the car. And I felt like I was like a fox being hunted, you know, in the headlights, a fox being hunted, or something like that, I'm there praying and they're toying with me. That's exactly what I felt like. And they do that to me on the field, in the dark. Sometimes they let a dog off, and it's like chasing me and Max all the way around the field. I'm not a young woman. I'm middle-aged, and I can't run out the way of a large dog. It's ridiculous. When I went into the co-op yesterday, the bloke with the glasses that looked similar to my son without a beard had things stuck out of his back pocket like my mum. And there was a car parked outside the co-op with AG on it, AG. Put an H on that. It's old hag, isn't it? And my mother is 78 and she is old. I wouldn't say she was an old hag though. She's an old lady. So what sort of animal is doing this? Making out I'm an old lady and picking on me, right? When my mum can't even walk outside of her front door. They're covering shit up. It's a massive conspiracy and a cover-up, and mixing me up with my mum on purpose to cover up what they've been doing. And it makes me wonder if they're calling my mother, you know, Rolf Harris. The Rolf Harris van outside yesterday afternoon when I was walking. So my mum has said it, that this is against her, but they're punishing me. They're making my life a misery while my mother is sat in her flat. She doesn't go out. She can't go out. My name is not Jennifer, it's Crystal. And this has been going on far too long. The co-op staff mimicking my mother with her trousers and things hanging out of her pockets. I don't do that. I've always said if you hang things out of your pockets, you're liable to get pickpocketed. So if you hang expensive stuff out of your jeans pockets, someone's going to come along and pick it out, aren't they? It's a temptation. My mum never used to do that when I was younger. She used to wear skirts and dresses. She didn't wear jeans with things poking out of them. This is since 2008, this is, when I came down from Gloucestershire to Chatham, when I left my ex-husband. This is when this started, my mother dressing like an old man. And usually I would say that some women, when they've been sexually assaulted, do tend to dress like that and cover themselves up. And my mum said she had a mental health nurse called Ben that was being inappropriate towards her, and she reported it and told her mental health team she didn't want this Ben on her case. I have never had a mental health nurse worker because I'm not mentally ill as in schizophrenic. And the doctors know that, and so does everybody else. I'm going to get on with my day and see what they do next. I mean, I am not an old lady. And I feel like I'm in prison every day of my life. And these idiots are being allowed to get away with taking the piss out of me, and it's criminal. And yesterday, I mean, I've got a good mind to go to the media with this, what I put up with yesterday. It's not real. It's, my bum is not that big. It's not huge. How are they getting away with this? I mean, I don't get a wage. These actors and actresses making money out of taking the piss out of me. I don't get a wage. There's different people in that co-op every single day. They must get paid a lot more than I do. See you later.